I'm Rico.
I'm Dan.
And we are two dudes. And today we're going to be talking about, can you get into drop shipping with no money at all?
Can you?
Huh? Can you get into drop shipping with no money? And the answer is no, you cannot get into drop shipping with no money.
No.
Anyone who says that you can start drop shipping with $0 is lying. Whether you have to set up a Shopify store or do it on Amazon or eBay or whatever, you have to have money to get into drop shipping. You have to. There's no way that you can get into drop shipping without it. And in our case, when we started drop shipping on Amazon and we started skyrocketing, our growth started doubling every single day, in some cases tripling.
Yep.
We went broke.
Who's paying for it?
Yeah, who's paying for all that? We literally went broke.
When a customer places an order on a website or places an order, through your website, let's say Shopify, eBay, Amazon, whatever, then you have to then in turn place that order. The customer's money is not going to be yours right away, so then you need to front the money for the product. Right in and of itself takes money. You need capital to at least bridge the gap until you can start seeing, the money coming back to you. In the case of Amazon, for instance, it could take a month.
Yeah. So, what we generally recommend for people who are trying to get into drop shipping on Amazon, you need at least a month's worth of what you think you're going to be selling. And in our case, it wasn't enough. We thought we were going to be selling like $2,000-$3,000 worth of stuff, and we ended up doing, $8,000-$9,000 that first month, and then boom, it just doubled, and then just kept doubling from there. And we weren't expecting it, so we didn't have the money. See, there's bugs all over.
Yeah, bugs are killing me.
Yeah, but we didn't have the money in the business account. We had it personally, but not in the business account to sustain that growth. And we had already discussed we weren't going to be, just dumping money out, but we had to because, Amazon in some cases will take a month to pay out.
Even longer sometimes.
So for new sellers, Amazon starts counting from the time that the product gets there. So you have 7 days after the shipment's supposed to arrive. So let's say you place an order on Monday the 1st. It takes 14 days for your customer to get that product. So Amazon's going to count from the 7th, from the 14th, an extra 7 days. So the 21st is the first day that you could potentially get paid. But unfortunately, Amazon pays out every 2 weeks. So let's say that hits, the 21st hits, and it's like a day after that Amazon pays out.
You gotta wait 2 more
now
weeks.
You gotta wait 2 more weeks. So in essence, you have to wait over a month to get paid. So you have to have money to cover that.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't talk about. They're like, oh, Amazon, you're making so much money. A lot of sellers run out of capital trying to drop ship.
We did,
and we
quickly.
We ran out of money.
We hit a point where we looked at each other and we're like, we can't invest anymore into this.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have the money to do so.
We can't just keep, spending money.
Yeah.
The business has to stand on its own.
It does.
And luckily, we were able to recoup, we got payability, which is huge. Payability was a godsend. We love those guys so much. If it wasn't for them, we'd be busted. Yeah. You know what creep with very, very, very tiny paddles. But payability worked out. It was kind of a miracle how it all happened for us, because it takes 90 days typically for payability to review your account. It doesn't take 90 days, but they want you to have been selling 90 days and have a good record. And they did it for us in 2 months.
Yeah, 60.
They did it for us in 60 because we were selling so much and our metrics were good. So big shout out to payability. We love you guys. We wouldn't be here without you.
Absolutely.
So yeah, guys, you have to have capital to drop.
So some of the things that you really need to think about, besides having initial capital to, throw out the products that the customers buy, is, setting up your business correctly. Getting your EIN, it's a federal tax ID. Selling, depending on what state you sell in, they have their own rules. You need to get be an authorized to collect sales tax in that state. Setting up a business in of itself isn't cheap, and then you have to plug in certain utilities like QuickBooks, another one that we are going to talk about. We have not yet. For accounting, bugs are killing us. This accounting software, to keep track of your expenses, and there's a lot of things that really go into it. So it's not like when somebody tells you you can go from 0 to 10,000 overnight. That's wrong. And then where you cut, 0 is not going to get you to your end goal. You need, like Rico said, you need to have money to do this the right way. And we did. We planned everything out thoroughly, and we executed on that plan and vision, and that's the reason why we were able to be successful. You cannot wake up the next day and be a millionaire. It doesn't work that way unless you hit the lottery, which that better chance of drowning and getting struck by lightning twice.
It's true. Yeah.
With those odds. So the initial capital, depending on how much you want to grow, how much Amazon will let you grow, or eBay, or you know, if your Shopify store, if your ads are working, you know, a lot of that stuff has to be considered. And you know, it takes money to make money. Everybody knows this.
It's true. No, you cannot get to drop shipping with no money. Just no, you can't. You know, it's a business. It's legitimate. It takes money to make money. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. And that, remember, our giveaways, console giveaways.
Every week?
Every week, man.
Not console giveaways.
Not console giveaways.
No, the actual weekly giveaways
weekly
on
giveaways.
Facebook, yes.
Get in our
but
Facebook
console.
group. There's a link in the description.
Every
below.
500 subscribers.
Yeah, every 500 subscribers we're giving away consoles.
And if that happens weekly, then yes, it would be a weekly
So if
console
we're getting-
giveaway. So
Yeah, so if we're getting 500 subscribers every week, we have to give away a console every single week.
Yep.
So I mean, hey, if that's what you guys are wanting, then fine. Just
That's
get
what we'll
500
do.
people to subscribe every single week, and congratulations, we're giving away consoles every single week. That's gonna put a big dent in our Amazon. I'm just kidding. But you know, the weekly giveaways are in our Facebook group every week, and the links are in the description below. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. You know what to do.
Yep, the usual.
All right, Domination Crew. That's it, man. So peace out. Check you guys later.